Hello everybody and welcome back. We are playing some Norra Swain today. I'm excited for this deck. I saw Drizoth playing it in the Mastering Runeterra tournament this weekend. And it was so funny. I'd never seen it before. I'd never heard of it. And I was like, dang, Norra Swain, that's kind of funny. And apparently it's like the 6th most played deck on the ladder at the moment. So I had no idea that was even a thing. But apparently I guess it's kind of popular. It has like a 54% win rate overall. So I don't know. It seemed kind of like a fun little unique combination of champions. So I figured I'd give it a try. I've tried Caitlyn Swain, Twisted Fate Swain, and it's just such a good card at the moment, Swain. So like, I figured we'd give this one a shot as well. It seemed kind of fun because I like Norra. She's funny. I was really bad with Heimer Norra though, so we're gonna see how this one goes. We have lots and lots of removal as you could expect. Triple group shot, triple flock, disintegrate, pokestick, right? Lots and lots of ways of dealing damage and killing units. Our high end removal is 2 mini morphs, which is nice just to like deal with opponents, leviathans, stuff like that, or even like Nami Lee Sin, right? Especially like the Lee Sins. Triple Portal Paloozas, super fun, love that card. Triple Aloof as well to deal with opponents' big threats. So, very like interesting control deck that has the potential of like finishing off the game with the Swain Leviathan lock. If you get a leveled Norra, it's like obviously you can get some huge units out of that. So it looks like a really fun deck. I'm excited to give it a try. Yeah, I don't have any experience on it, so this will be my first few games, but it looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm so excited though. Overwatch 2 launches today. I haven't played an FPS in a long time, so I'll probably be playing that this afternoon. But in the meantime, we gotta win some card games. This hand looks pretty good. I'm probably just gonna pitch the Leviathan and keep the other two as removal. I'm just learning like this precious pet, Stygian Onlooker. Like how many units only have 1 health? And we have so much removal, maybe it's worth it to just pitch it for another like better one. Yeah, we'll try it out. Because Conchologist can also give us a damage spell. We'll see how this goes. Oof, I don't like Leviathan opening in this matchup, but... Like, do we just go Norra first? I feel like it's probably better, honestly, to play Norra. Try to get the portal soon as an extra blocker. And it's safe from something like a Vile Feast. Yeah, okay. Like, even our Conchologist couldn't block that, so hopefully we can try to get some portals in here. Sentry Flock is really nice. I'm probably just going to do that here, honestly. Control the board, get rid of 1 unit, be able to block the other unit. Feels pretty good. They could obviously have Glimpse Beyond, but I think we rep the Flock anyways. No, that's an interesting question. I think we probably kill this while it's stunned. And we might even just take the 4 damage here. And block the Mistwraith instead. Because this won't be fearsome after this round. And we could just group shot it whenever we need to. I'll be curious if they have... Wow, they're running Shurima. Like, there's no way they're running Quicksand, right? Oh, heck yeah? Oh, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I think we open with Aloof, because what, Nocturne is 5 mana? 4 mana, yeah. I definitely think we want to get rid of him if we can.
We made it.
Even, like, they might not even play him right away, but Risen Mist, it's okay. Ooh, that's actually kind of brutal, huh? Okay, we'll just pass. I think in hindsight, I probably should have just attacked with Norra first, because I don't think there's any way they play Nocturne there on our turn anyways. So we could just play Aloof afterwards, right? This is an interesting one. Okay. So we could try to protect Norra with Disintegrate Group Shot. We're taking so much damage though otherwise, huh? I guess we look for something with Conchologist, like a Purple Berry Shake could be really good. That's actually really good, but it's just a little bit pricey at the moment. And the Tracy Tentacles is only going to get rid of like an Ephemeral Stygian Onlooker. So we'll take Nox and Tailstones, but we can't use it this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, we're taking a ton of damage this turn. I think we have to let Norra go. Or maybe not, if they're just going to put the Stygian Onlooker there. Can we even block anything though? Like, I think we have to kill Nocturne, right? Wait, oopsies. Okay, that's better. Okay. Yeah, not much we can do about that, unfortunately. These units are nice over getting them, but they're all just too flimsy. They can't block anything fearsome. A little bit unfortunate. We could probably just swing in here. Oh, Norra's so good. Yeah, we can go Norra into aloof here. They could play Nocturne this turn just to give our units -1. Or Skitterer. Okay. Now we'll play aloof. Next turn we can try to get Portal Palooza. The Harrow Wing's gone, that's good. But this sucks, our units just cannot attack here. I will attack with our aloof, just since it's the only one that can trade. But there's no incentive for them to block. Unless they have another Harrow Wing and they want to clear their board. We do have Sharpened Resolve to try to get something. Minimorph's really good as well. If they have another Nocturne. Okay, here's an interesting call. We could go with a stun. Which isn't bad because it gives us a fearsome as well as a stun. So it's like a 2-for-1. But Leviathan's also really good in getting our Swain. It's also a fearsome blocker. But I feel like it's probably just safer to go Arachnoid Sentry here and keep up Sharpened Resolve in case they have like a Nocturne. This guy's never doing anything. What are we most scared about? I don't really want to, or I don't really want to give them the Hallow Trigger, and this will make it so we trade with the units that can't die to our Poke Sticks. You could even use Whirling Death. That's pretty good for them. Is it better to use Sharpen Resolve and trade off one of our units? Or a Whirling Death here? Oh gosh, we can't. I don't even think we can live through this. This is really annoying. No matter how we block, right? Because Leviathan would have been the same thing. Yeah, because at most we block 4 damage, right? I don't think there's any way we can stop this. Unfortunate. We didn't really draw any of our good removal. Like, Death Sand, I guess, is like the best way to deal with them. Unfortunate. GG. That was interesting, though. Yeah, I haven't lost to that fearsome deck very often, but that was an interesting matchup. I feel like that should be a fine matchup for us, though, right? Like, we have so much removal and easy access to units, but like obviously when you just don't get any fearsome blockers, when you're only getting like 1 or 2 mana units. Interesting. I'd like to replay that one. That's interesting. Sorry, I don't mean to keep saying interesting. Nami Lee Sin. I am so bad at playing and against this deck. Norra's good. I like Norra a lot. And I think we pitched the other 3. Or they're in Ionia. Maybe we keep Group Shot as the 1 mana removal for the little dude. The whoosh, the Shimon Wind. What is it? It's Shimon Wind and Stein Disciple. That's it, right? Okay. Norra, let's see what you can do. If they play the 1 mana dude, I will shoot him right now. So that they don't have any pump spells available next turn. I'm pretty happy with that trade. That's pretty good for us because that draw for them is obviously one of the best ways of them using their mana efficiently in the early turns, right? Like, they'll swing in with him, save the mana, next turn use him to get rid of the mana. I will just play Norra. I don't think there's any reason not to here. Set up the open attack. Oh, Heavy Metal. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that card in so long. Like, not even that the Nami decks don't run it, but I just haven't encountered it in a while. I wasn't even thinking of it. I'd probably just play Bandle City Mania here. They're not going to play anything this turn, I don't think. They're going to be saving mana for Double Trouble. I like Piltover and Castaway here. The attune's really nice. I don't think the others really do too much. Now we have another interesting choice. Do we want to play Aloof Travelers in order to get rid of Lee Sin, hopefully? I think we probably should, right? Oh man, Pilgrim Castaway into Norra is really enticing though. Do we go like Castaway, Norra, Swain on next turn? That's like probably our best in a vacuum, but we just really need to get rid of Lee Sin, and they have so many loses to block Norra that I don't think that's going to work out. So probably just gonna drop Aloof. Okay, getting rid of Shelly's also really good. Unfortunately, we're not even stopping them from doing anything here if they want to attack somehow. Like, I don't think they're going to buff these guys up too much. Oh, interesting. They are going to try to go for it. Interesting. But yeah, like, our guys just can't even trade with them. They're still only at 4 cards in hand. Or 5 now, I suppose. So, like, they haven't really raced ahead of us with stuff like the Stein Disciple Jaw, Deep Med quite yet. I'm curious how we're gonna go about this though. Like, Swain's really tempting here because I don't have any fearsomes, but I feel like it's just too easy for them to get the fearsomes. So let's just start with Pilgrim Castaway. Quick attack's tempting. Tough is tempting as well because they'll have to use a pump spell to trade. Quick attack doesn't do anything either, right? Because if these guys are at 3 health, they'll any other pump spell again will put them above the health margin. So kind of awkward. These like little 1-3s are actually causing significant problems for us. That's kind of funny. Ooh, wow, that's really good. Okay. Wow, that's actually so bad. Now, like, our Norra just dies if we attack here, right? Any 1-mana pump spell just kills us. I guess we could wait until next turn and try to get Death's Hand down. Or Burblefish. Yikes. Alright, our plan is quickly unraveling here. We're still a ways away from leveling up Swain. Like, I don't even know if we can level him up anytime soon. We'll have to... We can't even play Swain here. If they play Nami, or if I play any champion, we can't really kill him if we play Swain. Do we risk it anyways? Just say like, okay, do what you want for the turn? That seems really bad. But what's our better option? I don't know, maybe we just play Swain into Leviathan. But it's just so weak into recalls. Like, they're so happy to recall their Burblefish, right?
There once was a Yoda who got lost in a portal.
I guess we can play Swain this turn and hope they don't have Homecoming plus Deny. Because we could try to Death's Hand whatever unit they want to recall. Unless they go for, like, over here. I think we just take this. I don't want to throw Norra away. She's still so far from leveling up, but she's only stopping, what, 2 damage at most. And she'll die, so I don't think it really matters. We'll just pass the turn. I'll just open attack with Swain, I think. Try to get a hit in. Because they can't kill Swain, right? Even if they spend a ton of mana to pump whatever it is up. We could just disintegrate Death's Hand as a last resort, but... It's almost as a way to pass priority as well. Like, we can just throw down Leviathan. We still have Death's Hand mana up. Oof, okay. Can kill him. But we know they already have 1 spell in hand. Yeah, I feel like this is... We're going to lose this either way. If we try to group shot Disintegrate now, they'll have 1 spell already with 2 mana, and they just have to have any other 2 mana or less spell in hand to protect them. I don't think that'll go too well. We'll keep up mana for next turn so we can, like, group shot Disintegrate and keep up a spell to ping the barrier if we need to. I think we're in trouble. We can't really deal with two threats. Like if they play Lee Sin and Nami this turn, I feel like we're in trouble. We're not even close to leveling up our Norra either. Stuff like Junk Construct and like Battle City Mayor, I suppose. No more Battle City Mayors in deck. We have triple Portal Palooza. Because I don't think our Norra is ever going to hit Nexus.
Indecision is the first of many weaknesses.
I don't think there's any way they pass the turn. Okay, I was going to say. They're taking a while, but... Going for Leviathan. Do we fight this fight? Or do we just say, okay? I feel like we should fight this. If they have Deny, do we care? Probably not.
Found some flotsam.
Just kill me.
We can just replay Leviathan as well, if they try to stop this. Or, yeah. Again, we're just so far from leveling up Swain though. I don't know if we can... I don't think we can put enough pressure on them on the next turn to... Oh no, that's actually so good. Because this goes through either way, doesn't it? Rats, that's actually really annoying. That's actually a really clever card. Wait, hold on a second, what? They moved the Playful Trickster. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. What do we even do though? Let's let this resolve, and we'll play Death's Hand post-combat onto Lee Sin, so that the Disintegrate absolutely goes onto him either way. Because if we do it now, then they can respond with a Deny or something onto the Disintegrate. At least this way we have a chance of. Like, we could just even stun Flock him. That's actually kind of interesting. As a way to deal with the rally a little bit effectively, because now this... They cannot kill our Swain or anything. Because if we try to Death's Hand and it doesn't go through, then they just get a free kill onto Swain. Now they'd have to use Deny to stop the stun, and that would let our Death's Hand go through for free. I'm really worried we are going to have to sacrifice our Norra soon as well. I think she just has to take one for the team here. She's never leveling. Just kind of force the trade onto Burblefish or something. Okay, now we can just rip Death's Hand. That worked out alright. We've used so many resources, but like... We made it out. Now if they attack, we can just try to block here. And even if they use a pump spell, we can follow up with Flock. Okay, that's fine. Our Norra's just not doing anything, that's fine. Now is another interesting choice. Do we just open with Flock? Or I meant with Swain? I don't think that's a good idea either. They'll have 4 cards in hand, a draw. But they didn't have a pump spell into Burblefish to keep it alive, so maybe Swain could get in a free hit here? Or do I just want to play Leviathan and say... Go, you know? Let's start with Conchologist, why not, right? Maybe we can find an answer there. Like, that's pretty okay. Heroic Refrain's not bad at all. Trinket Trade I'm pretty happy with though as well. We could go Scrappy Bomb, try to get rid of the elusive. I don't really want the landmark though, we could just overwrite it. Oh, this is interesting, huh? I think maybe it's just Trinket Trade.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Is that good? Probably not. A stun's not bad, honestly. Like if they play Lee Sin next turn. We'll take the stun. We'll just play Leviathan. And say... Go ahead. This feels really bad. It's just like, it's one of those turns you kind of have to tap out if you're going to do anything. We just don't have much else going on in our hand, right? I am a little bit scared to run Swain into the tentacle. I don't think it's worth playing him. We're just gonna... Do we even swing in with Leviathan? It trades down 1 unit, but do we care? I don't think it's good at all. We need him as a blocker for next turn, I suppose, when they pump up everything super huge. We don't have a elusive. This will go to 10, so this will level up Swain. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we could flock this 1/1, and that'll put it to 10. Swain to 10. And then ping ping. We'll go Swain level up. When I deal non-combat damage to my nexus. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that though. Very interesting. We'll just flock this. It gets our Swain so we can level up. And it pushes some damage. Even if they try pumping it, it won't survive. Very interesting position we're in. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this.
They should thank you for the
Like, what if we find like a Death Sand? Maybe we're okay. But Death Sand will only stun 1 unit. Do we have anything that like a Poke Stick? I guess would be fine as well. Mini Morph, I'd be happy with. Very interesting. Okay.
victory awaits.
I think we could. Could we win next turn? Probably not, because Swain's gonna get blocked every time. Mini Morph, okay. Oof, do we just shoot it onto Nami as soon as we get an action? How much do we play around another Lee Sin? I feel like they would have played him by now, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they're just like waiting for us to tap out. I just don't want them to get so many pumps. But if they have another Nami in hand, like, I just don't think this goes well either way, right? Wow, okay. We're taking 3 elusive damage at the moment. 4 elusive damage from the Shimon Wind. And I don't think we can afford to let them... I think we just lose this turn if we don't stop Nami right now. And just hope they don't have another Nami. Because we can still stun a Lee Sin. But we can't deal with the elusives. Oh no. Okay. That's actually really annoying. We can't replace Swain. So he's dead. To the mini T, I suppose. Okay. Probably not worth it to stun him. Because again, if they play Lee Sin or whatever, it's just bad. We're gonna replace Swain next turn. I guess we could... Ah, man. If we had a little bit extra mana, if we were able to play another Leviathan or a Swain this turn. Oh no, are we just dead? Rats. GG. That's tough. I have no idea how to beat this deck. GG. Yeah, I think that's just a tough matchup though. At least the Nami's obviously just like the best deck at the moment. But they're able to shut down our Norra so effectively. Aksha and Ornn, interesting. I haven't seen much Ornn in a long time. I'm trying to apply to different programs overseas to like study abroad and stuff because I graduated this spring, but I really like school. I kind of want to keep doing it, and like I always have loved learning French, and so I'd kind of like to do like an overseas program for that. I think I'm happy to play Junk Construct here. I don't want to waste enough mana because we can only play 1 out of our 2 units per turn, right? So we're kind of going a little bit slow at that point. And a lot of this program is if you're graduated and like you're gonna like apply to like a normal college or whatever, they want you to submit a picture of your degree, but I never got my degree. I finished online and I've never gotten it in the mail yet, so I had to like email my college yesterday like, okay, it's been a few months, I kind of need that.
You know how it is.
I like Poison Dart. Poison Dart seems pretty fine. That's actually really good in our deck, isn't it? We have so many flocks and stuff. And like, getting the poison puff caps in the deck as soon as possible is really nice to try to get Swain leveled up. There's Swain. I think I'm pretty happy to fight this. Fight this as in sacrifice our Junk Construct and throw a Pokestick at Action, force them to use the spell. If they don't get it, we get to draw. Oh, I'm gonna get to draw either way, but... Oh, Troll Chant, interesting. That's still fine. He wasn't gonna deal damage anyways from the quick attack. We get some portals planted in the deck. There we go. Good old Swain. I think we'll just open attack here. I don't even know if we want to play Swain this turn. Taking so much damage is pretty good for us, I think.
His fire burns bright in our hearts.
I don't think we ever mini morph action. We have to save that for Ornn probably. So we could go Portal Palooza, Aloof, or Swain. If we go Swain, we'll have 6-7 mana next turn. I don't know if that does much. What are we scared of? Probably just Ornn, right? He's 7 mana. I think we probably just play Swain this turn and play Aloof next turn. Just get him down while it's safe. Like, or I guess they have Desert Duel available, but I don't think they can use that right now. Interesting. Next turn, when they can get their interaction up, we'll have Pokestick with Disintegrate if we need it. I'd really like to get Aloof down this turn. This is such a fun artwork. I love that.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
Oh boy. Okay. They have Red Negation available. That'd be pretty bad. So we could use Minimorph here, but again, kind of want to save that for Ornn.
Yoink. This is justice. As my ancestors before me.
Which is worse, Blowout? We could rip Minimorph and just say, okay, you have to use a bunch of pump spells. Or Disintegrate, Pokestick just gets roasted by a Red Negation, right? This feels so bad on action, but I think it'll destroy the equipment at least. Oh, jeepers, hold on a second. He gets... I hate when I forget about stuff like that. I would have expected it to stay as to go to a 3/3, you know what I mean? But it's a 5/4, so now our Swain's probably dead anyways, and we just burnt our best removal spell. Dang it, that sucks. Okay. That's probably just a big throw. Because if it was just a 3/3, the Ruthless Predator wouldn't have killed Swain. That's a little annoying. Obviously, it's not the game's fault. That's my fault for not knowing. I'm just annoyed at myself for not knowing that. Okay, we got bailed out a little bit, but I don't even know if we want to play him. This guy's huge. I don't know. All of our plays seem really bad here. Aloof, and they just can like do whatever they want. Alright, sorry, Leviathan. But then if we go Aloof Travelers, that's all we can do for this turn. We can't like do two things at once. And Leviathan is not even a good blocker against this. Like, this guy's huge. Maybe we just Aloof. Try to get rid of their threats. We can try to play the long game. We could kill an Ornn.
We have waited so long, Solani.
Wait, what? I think we just pass, because if we kill this, they just get the Bloodletters back anyways, and they can just play Zelani again next turn. So we can just pass this turn. We have a patch portal bot with Fury, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know, this is feeling tough. I think we just need to go for Swain or Leviathan into Swain. That's kind of our out here. Oh, that's kind of interesting actually. He could get kind of big. That's kind of good.
I am ascended.
We can go Pokestick plus Disintegrate and get out of this turn alive.
Easy does it.
While still playing Leviathan afterwards. Oh, I mean, I guess safety blocking would have saved you a little bit of damage in case they do have renegations. That was a little bit of an oopsies, but it goes through, so we're fine for the time being. I do think we probably just have to play Leviathan, though.
Deploying.
We have a decent open attack as well. I don't even know if I want to take it, though, because they have a huge guy. Like, we could open attack and just flock him to make sure our guys get in. Like if they try to block Leviathan. I probably want to play Swain first though. Because if Swain gets a free hit, then we're feeling really good. Why not kill my Leviathan? I mean, like, maybe they have another, but... Dang it.
We're going under.
Like, we can never play around that if we ever want to play Leviathan this turn. Because it only takes, like, 3 mana, right? So, then we would have had to wait for them to do so many things before we ever got to play. I'll play Concologist first. To try to find something that might... Yeah, like, Wallop's pretty good. Magical Journey is actually kind of interesting as well. I think it's still probably just better to go Wallop to stop the big threats.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
Depending on what they play here, I would really like to get an attack this turn. If we can play like Swain and then flock the Hearthblood Mender.
There are storms in the ringing of steel.
The few for the many.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, can't attack now, fortunately. I guess we could try to kill this, but then they just get to replay it as Zolani. We can just save it again for next turn. Kind of wait until the last second to get it out. Maybe if we find a Norra, we could try to win this game that way. Because we have a decent way of stalling the game on the board with like Sentry, Wallops, Disintegrates. And so hopefully a Norra could help progress our win condition. Because Swain's just not leveling up very fast in this deck. And neither is Norra, to be fair. Like, it's taking a while for us to do anything here. Okay. I don't even know if there's anything I could have done there. Like, we would have had to play Swain first, and then just ended the turn. Like, we wouldn't have been able to play Concologist or anything to keep up Disintegrate plus Group Shot. And, like, they just played 2 Grappling Hooks, or, like, they played Grappling Hook plus Desert Duel on that last turn. And so, like, maybe it's okay to kind of say, like, okay, what are the odds they'll have more strike spells? I don't think we can kill this. I think we have to let it go. I need a spell, like Group Shot plus Disintegrate onto something, and then Wallop the Zolani. Interesting. There we go. Oh baby, we're in play now. This is it. Game over. Norra's gonna absolutely roast next turn, of course, if they don't have any freezes or quicksands or strike spells. Like, we're still at full health. We're not really in danger since they don't have any keywords, right? This is just becoming a problem now. Like, we just can't deal with these guys. They're just going to be replaying and replaying, right? So we could stun one. I'm not against that.
Good people don't look the other way.
I'll play Portal Palooza first. Oh wow, okay. That's kind of awkward. I don't know if I like that. And we'll pass here.
Hold while I smith.
Okay, good. Now we can just sacrifice some blockers.
Dance in the flames.
So we can just take 5 damage here. Like, we don't necessarily need to kill her right away. But we could put Disintegrate here. Like, I don't even think I want to give them the equipment back. Maybe we just chump block like this. And I don't even think I want to kill Zolani either, because then they can just start like trying to turbo level up the Actions, the Warlord's Horde. That's kind of bad for us as well. We can take the 5 damage here. I think we can just save her resources for a little bit. We're not desperate this turn. We'll just play it slow. We have 4 out of 6 created allies for Norra. Again, I'm really scared to play Norra here, but like, if we wait, they're just gonna have more mana available next turn.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in a lap.
I love that voice line, by the way. I use it all the time in real life. Even though I prefer Doggy in my lap. Nice. Swing in. We're not even going to attack with Slap Out. We're just going to keep letting him get huge until they can block something, because right now I can kind of just trade with whatever they want. We're kind of on the chip damage plan, right? Maybe we can get some elusives at some point, some spells.
Made this hammer. It was so good I named it Hammer.
I don't like that. And we can't even pre-combat wallop him now. Scorched Earth's really good. I think we'll take Scorched Earth here.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
I guess we could do that to Orin this turn, right? Oh, and I forgot Nora's champion spell is Portal Palooza. That's pretty good for us. Now do we go Disintegrate Flock? That seems so bad, huh? But I think we have to. If we give them a 9-8 with Overwhelm, plus a 7-4 Overwhelm, plus a 7-7 Overwhelm, I think that's a lot. I think we probably just have to go. I always miss that ordering up. And we'll still have Wallop for next turn. It's kind of unfortunate. This Treasure of the Sand is pretty big. Like, it doesn't have Overwhelm, but it's going to be very difficult for us to... Ah, man. This Orin deck has given us problems. Alright. Group Shot. Useful? Not particularly with this hand. We have a 3/11 though, so that can block something. Like, I could block the Solani. Or we could throw in the action, but probably better to save the Overwhelm.
Just kill me.
Easy there. Persistence is key.
What do we wallop? Do we wallop anything? Do we wallop the Zolani instead? I don't think we do. I think we save wallop in case they find another Orin. We don't really care if our board gets cleared here, I don't think. That's not bad. I really need to get a portal off the top. And then the second portal to hit something huge. Okay, we'll pass. Yeah, Quicksand, really annoying. Oh, here we go. Unfortunate, okay. Well, we'll swing in. Nice, nice. 5 portals is a lot. And I think we can just end round, yep. Next turn we have Wall Up to help save some damage. Aloof is fantastic. Whoa, did we just hit 4 portals? Let's go. That's actually insane. Okay, that's our way out of this game now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
I am freed for Acacia.
Villains beware.
Okay. We'll throw an action.
Your funeral.
We'll trade here. Junk Construct. I mean, I guess we probably just want to save the overall damage. Do we care about this guy? We can kind of just chump block him indefinitely.
Let's get a good look at you.
Sure. We'll save Wall Up, but maybe for offensively next turn we can try to win the game. Now they're kind of in an awkward spot. They have to use resources here, which I guess they could have like harsh winds. Okay. Really interesting. Can't do too much about it. We'll let them go through. And then we can go Loof Travelers here. Kind of just for extra draw here. We're deep. Oh my gosh, we have like no cards left. That's so funny. 2 portals in hand, or in deck. Aloof. Flog? That's good. A Tenor of Terror. Wow, we're actually hitting some pretty decent things. Lifesteal? Not bad. Not bad at all. This guy doesn't do much. I don't know if I even want to toss. We have... Oh wait, we have no portals in deck. This is kind of funny, actually. He's huge. This is actually really, really funny. Can we win next turn? We have 2 stuns, but no overwhelms. That's pretty brutal. Double Descent. I'll probably just play the Ghost of Paramore over the Tenor of Terror.
You can see the Demacian border from here.
And I guess we'll play the 4/4 over the 2/3, just bigger stats. I don't know, this is so awkward. Like, I don't think we can go for the kill with 2 stuns here. We're just like...
Strike if you must.
hold on a second. We have a ton of Norra spells in deck still, don't we? And we're down to like 13 cards, so we can actually hopefully like have a really good chance of drawing more Norras. Yeah, we still have 2 Norras in deck. It's like 2 out of 13. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice. That's fine. We're getting some damage in these guys, so we can hopefully like block them.
Here I wonder.
And we have a Hollow Trigger. I want to kill this before they can get an equipment on it. Yeah, Vandal Mayor can help refill our board here.
I will never die. I will never let
We have 2 stuns if they try to develop next turn. Lobing Telescope? Okay, I am down for that. I haven't seen that card in a long time.
Comb my mustache.
Man, I haven't seen that card in so long. That's actually really funny. Okay. This game's getting pretty intense. My thoughts, we just don't have any easy way of finishing up this game. Like, it's so hard for us to stick our cards. Oh man, how is that? Inviolus Flag is actually super dope, but we just can't get him to trade with anything. Do we just go elusive to try to finish out the game that way with Norra and the Trickster? Or do we hope they play like...
Crackling with pure agony.
I don't know. I think we're just going to go Trickster, try to get an elusive down. They really hesitated there. I'll just pass. There's Norra. Okay, we're gonna have to stun him right away.
You wanted the god of the forge, you got him.
And so I think we'll use the wallop first,
No
because we're gonna have to override our units anyways, and so like, we're kind of running out of units. Oh, I guess this is... I mean, both of them follow right of negation, so we'll just go like this. I guess we could Norra's Portal Palooza first, but I want to keep up enough mana to represent interaction. This is actually pretty brutal if they have a right of negation, but that would have been either way, right? I guess like we should have even waited for Poke Stick then. Yeah, okay, it's a little obnoxious. Okay, okay. Rats! I think we lost.
Somebody hold my beer.
Somebody hold my beer?
Here comes my molten friend.
Okay. Please don't kill me too bad. Wow, we really threw by using Wallop first, I guess, huh? I guess I should have thought of that in case they did have right of negation, that we'd still have the fast speed interaction. Interesting.
You will sing. Real? Absolutely.
Alright, Norra, do your work. Rats. I don't think there's any way out.
You live it. Mustache ready.
Man, I am so bad at these poor Norra decks. Alright, GG, GG. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Sorry I couldn't grab a win today. It seems like a really fun deck, but I don't know, we just have a hard time sticking anything. Like, this deck had lots of interesting strike spells, obviously. And then the Ionia with the recalls and stuff makes it really hard for us to stick stuff like our Leviathan and our Swain. But yeah, I don't know. Cool deck, just not very good for me. I'm not super great with it. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.